Well, what can you say? I mean, it's been it's hard to believe that it's been 5 years since Super Bowl 40, and I was on a couple years back, basically giving a quasi concession speech to the Seattle fans regarding Super Bowl 40 and the calls that were made and stuff. And since then, there's been a lot of talk with Bill Levy's admission, apology, and whatnot. But I think it kind of comes down to the same thing I've been saying for years, that really there was maybe only one real mistake in that game, and that was the Hasselbeck low block, which was really a tackle. But everything else, it basically either came down to a judgment call, which could have gone either way. They were all close calls in those regards. But just because a call was close or questionable, in my mind, doesn't equate to an incorrect call or a bad call. And as far as the other ones, like the pass interference on Darrell Jackson, that was clearly a push-off. And then as far as the other one that a lot of people talk about but really isn't illustrated as much as like the Phantom Hold, was the so-called would-be Darrell Jackson touchdown near the end of the first half, where he touched the pylon. That was a strict interpretation of the rules application by the referees, and they got that one right, absolutely right. So it's so amazing to see fans still howling about that game that happened over 5 years ago. But since then, the Steelers have been to two more Super Bowls. They won one of them. The last one, of course, they lost. But that being said, I mean, all this debate that still goes on and on and on to this day. It's kind of funny that a lot of people still talk about Super Bowl 40 more so than they even talk about the last two Super Bowls combined. So, for me, it's, hey, I mean, it almost makes it feel like I was there in Detroit watching them win just yesterday. So, so in a way, I guess I should thank the naysayers, thank the haters, so to speak, for keeping this game fresh and keeping it alive. So, hey, so I thought it was kind of nice to relive it and acknowledge, the anniversary of that great Super Bowl victory by the Steelers over the Seahawks.